Hello, I'm sitting here with a Fender Telecaster. This is the Fender Old Pine Telecaster. I've already done a review of this guitar. This guitar came out in 2011, commemorating 60 years of Telecasters. And in my review, I gave my opinion about the guitar. But I've had someone ask me a couple questions about the guitar, so I thought it would be better just to post a video and answer his questions about the guitar. But first, let me give a general overview. I like the guitar. It's very vintage. Your tuners are very vintage. The fact that they use this white wash on it. This thing, people come in and look at my guitars and they see all the wear and tear on it already, and that's just from me sitting here doing videos. I've never played out with this guitar. I've had a practice or two with it. So the whitewash is coming off and it's getting a retro look very quickly, which I think would be cool. I've also had people ask about, Fender went out and bought some barns from a guy in Indiana or something, and they were made of pine, and the barns are at least 100 years old. So can I tell a difference between this wood and say one of the other guitars that I play? You're asking the wrong guy. To me, I can't tell it. I can't tell that the woods, this pine is making any difference. Now, specifically, the question that I've been asked about it is the neck. This is a maple neck with a maple fretboard. The neck and the fretboard are very high gloss. Now, playing it, I don't have any difficulty playing it with a high gloss finish. I have on my wall, Fender came out with I've done a couple videos with a Stratocaster, which was dedicated to Jimi Hendrix, and it has a high gloss finish maple neck, and I don't have any issue with the maple on the fretboard. The high gloss finish on the neck, now that I've gotten into other guitars a little bit, I would prefer that it wasn't high gloss. But is it something that even now would it make a difference if I buy the guitar knowing that I don't prefer the high gloss? No, it's fine. This thing plays, it's great. I was asked a question: does this have a great big fat neck like in the 50s? To me, this neck feels like my Strats, and my Strats are all 2000 vintage. The pickup here is supposed to be a reproduction of the original lipstick single coil pickup used in '51. This one here, this is re-engineered. This is a new pickup that Fender put out. The brass saddles are a great, big, huge plus. So I give them an A for that. I've complained about this before. Right here, where you put where you plug in your input in. This thing, I've taken it in once to have this fixed, and it's loose again. That's an engineering thing that Fender did, and you shouldn't have to do that if you're going to pay. I think I paid $1,600 for this thing at Guitar Center. But the pick guard here is just plastic, and they went a little cheap on that. But other than that, I mean, this thing is the action on this thing is great. It's very playable. So no complaints there. So I would say to the person who's asking questions or saying that he has his eye on this thing, or a guitar somewhere out there in the world, which is a Fender Telecaster Old Pine, I would say this. I am told that they bought all the wood from the farmer and they're out of wood. So I'm told they're not making the Fender Old Pine Telecaster anymore. They might come out with something else and call it Phase 2 or some other name, but this thing, they're done. This is a limited issue. So if you look at it like that, it's from an investment or collecting guitars, that's a good thing. I like that. This ashtray right here, I remember when I did my first video using it, and I thought that was going to be an issue, and that is not an issue. You just seem to you just seem to adjust your hand. I was afraid I would, just playing. I thought I'd get scraped up and stuff, and you don't. This rear entry for the strings, that's no big deal. So anyway, my only slight complaint is the high gloss finish on the back of the neck. Other than that, this is absolutely the lightest guitar in the world because it's made of pine. So I guess that's all I have to say about it. I am not disappointed that I bought it. When I tune this thing to G, this is a great. I've played vids on. I've done videos on in open tuning with this thing. I've played just very. I've done demonstrations of various blues licks and whatnot. It's got that cool Telecaster twang to it. So, if you're thinking about buying it, I think I would go ahead and buy it. If nothing else, I think it'll become a collector's item, and it's a good guitar. I like the way it plays. You get to play. If you like playing the Stones and stuff like this, this is absolutely killer for that. So, my 2 cents. Cheers.